Themeless Podcast Nation. We're back, bro. We're back.
Season 2.
Season 2 after
Season
what?
2.
5 months? 6 months?
A long time.
Way too long since May was the
longer
last
than
episode.
that.
May was the last episode
Midsummer,
we did.
yeah.
So, we promised to do more episodes and we didn't.
And we're back.
We're
busy schedules.
We're so back.
Busy schedules.
We are so back. So we brought Seth on because Seth is the new third member of the Themeless Podcast because I felt like
Seth.
it just
fits. You know what I'm saying? A lot of changes since last time. I've lost about 120 pounds. So very big changes. Here we are.
Y'all might not recognize Seth if you're if you watched the first episode, but this is Seth, matter of fact, and hopefully we don't have to cut as much out as from this one that we had to.
Definitely
the
not.
first
Definitely
couple.
I hope not.
Definitely not.
We're on a more
But
streamlined.
that's gonna be my problem though to deal with cutting everything out. But
we're gonna keep it nice and simple.
yes,
You know what I'm saying?
bruh. So I feel
gotta
like
catch them up.
yeah, we gotta catch up, bro.
There's
because
so much
it's
that's happened between the last episode and now.
And now I feel
but just in the years.
I feel like I've lived probably like 5 lives.
It's been a little ride.
It's been a year. The year flew by, but if you really look back at it, so much has happened throughout this year. Get off your phone.
2023
Live in the
was
moment.
a jam-packed
changing the
year.
lights, bro. Remember?
Live in the moment. What happened to living in the
Bro, I
moment?
got you, bro. Watch this though.
Oh
Yeah.
my goodness gracious.
Exactly.
So let's talk about the first thing, that I feel like we should jump straight into. It's just Hilton Head, South Carolina, bro.
Hilton
Absolutely.
Head,
I mean,
South
so our last
Carolina.
episode was what, May? We went to Hilton Head in July.
Yes.
Nothing much happened in June because Wade was a breakaway. He was gone.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Which
we
is
didn't really
dope.
do
Which is
much.
dope.
Braden took a trip.
Love breakaway. Always do. Great time.
But Hilton
Lot of
Head,
growth.
South Carolina.
Hilton Head was it was a very good trip.
It was a
to
great
say the
different.
least. To say
It
the
was
least.
different.
It was us three plus
Somebody else.
somebody else who's not in the picture.
Yeah.
Correct.
Because-
that though.
Yeah, we won't talk about that. We might bring it up.
And regardless of how much the other person, caused issues, we still had a great time.
We had a great time.
You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying?
Facts.
Me and
Some
let's just
good
say
food.
our favorite part about the trip. 3 favorite parts about the trip. Braden, let you go ahead and start, man.
Right. Okay. So first has to be cookout
Cookout.
because
Cookout.
we went to cookout every
So
single
just so
night.
y'all know,
bro.
that was also my first cookout experience. Never had
Started
cookout until then,
something, too.
and we went every night, all
Yeah.
7 days that we were there.
And we'll touch on that. What the legacy from Hilton
The
Head.
legacy.
To now.
We'll
yeah.
talk. We'll full
circle-
circle
We'll
it
get
back
there.
in.
We'll
We'll
get
circle
there.
it back
We ain't
in.
there yet.
Number 2's got to be our rounds that we made each night.
Rounds.
Our rounds.
Definitely
Let's
rounds.
explain the rounds to everybody.
So we were staying in this Airbnb that was like a condo resort place thing, and there was like 4 floors. So each night we'd walk around the entire building.
We'd walk around all the
buildings.
buildings. There was 3
Which-
buildings.
Yeah,
for
we'd
4
walk around
days.
all the buildings on a certain floor and talk to people, and just mischief as usual. So
And by mischief, he means I was hitting some devious licks out there. You know what I'm saying,
Pretty
bro?
much.
If I saw a coffee cup, that was mine.
That was
If I saw a blanket, that was mine.
If you saw cigarettes
Something
over the
along-
balcony.
If I saw
Something
cigarettes, I
along
threw
those
them over the
lines.
balcony, bro. I
Something
probably
like
wasted
that.
$200 worth of people's cigarettes that
Dude,
day.
no.
I'm just
Those-
stopping smoking one day at a time. Don't smoke, kids.
Yeah,
don't
don't smoke.
smoke.
don't
smoke.
smoke, kids.
Number 3 probably has to be tennis.
Tennis was fun.
Oh, tennis
Tennis
was
and
fun.
paddleball was
tennis
fun.
and pickleball.
Tennis and pickleball. What
Said
came out of
paddleball.
Said paddleball.
What's the best thing that came out of tennis? Don't zen in tennis.
Don't zen in
Don't
tennis.
zen in tennis.
Don't zen in
So,
tennis.
so Braden, he's a fond user of the Zins.
Zenachino
Sorry,
Thomas.
sorry, family.
Okay,
Sorry.
and we were playing tennis one night, and he said, "Can I get it?" I mean, yelled it. "Can
No,
I get
because
It's
it?"
I
like
would do this-
everybody walking by.
Yeah, everybody walking by, I would yell at them. I wasn't a zen user, but I wanted to see if anybody would be generous enough
Fact.
to
Fact.
give me one. And so
And the
I'd
one guy
I'd yell
was.
at everybody that was walking through the balcony or walking beside us whatsoever. I'd be like, "Hey, y'all got a zen?" And this one guy was like, "Yeah, I got a
Yeah.
zen." Anyways,
So he throws the can down to Braden. Braden takes the Zen, and the person who we had talked about that isn't in the picture anymore freaked out.
I mean,
Freaked
yelling,
out.
just crying. Don't take that. You don't know
Don't
where it's been.
take
It's bad for you. You're gonna die.
No. She was like worried that he was gonna
She
die
was
or something.
yapping, bro.
Anyways, which was a little overdramatic. A lot overdramatic. And so from that, we coined the term "don't zen,
Don't
in,
zen in
tennis.
tennis.
because I posted something on my Snapchat story that said "Don't zen in tennis" afterwards.
Correct, he did.
So,
he did.
That saying has lived on.
Lived.
That
Since on
saying,
Hilton Head.
and
Lived on.
don't mess with the stairs, bro.
Don't mess with
Flip
the stairs, dude.
Flip
I
the
forgot
stairs,
about.
bro.
I forgot
the
about
Flip
that.
the
Stairs.
stairs, bro.
God.
My goodness.
So
All right, Wade.
Oh, my 3 favorite things. One is gonna be the pickleball and tennis. I enjoyed that a lot.
That was also my first time playing pickleball.
Yeah.
And it was very
It was very
Wade and I
fun.
on a team was devious.
Yeah,
I
we
mean,
never
we were
lost.
running it.
Dude, my team was kind of nerfed, low key. Like,
Not kinda.
It was monumentally nerfed.
Yeah,
it was basically a 1v2.
pretty much. And you never won. Let's see. My second part would be the beach. It's the first time on the East Coast. I really liked the beach. It was very nice.
fun.
Really, just the whole landscape and scenery itself. I loved Hilton Head. I think we're gonna go back
Yes,
this
we are.
summer.
That's the plan.
We
That's
liked
the
it so
plan.
much.
It was a nice beach. It wasn't very crowded either.
I
No,
loved
Like
it.
there was little spots.
No.
but,
Like
it was
we're in like
pretty
peak
open.
season too.
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
it wasn't.
So what? So if you don't know anything about Hilton Head, it's kind of like the uppity, whitest place.
Correct.
In
Everybody
South
there had a
Carolina,
nice car.
Hilton Head. If you look on like the top 10 like most expensive houses for South Carolina, like 6 of them are in Hilton Head.
Correct.
So like, which I kind of knew going into it, but like not to the extent that it was, but it was very nice. So all the buildings had like a building cut. It was just a very pretty place,
It was very nice.
and I loved it. And so that goes into my third favorite thing, which was the food. That
Okay.
coconut cream pie.
Okay, you say the food, but let's talk about that terrible pizza we had, bro.
Okay,
Like that
minus
pizza
the
that first
pizza
night was
place.
just because usually local pizza places
Oh
are so
my
good.
God.
Okay, so maybe
bro.
my third favorite
Dude.
place was just that place that we went.
Bro, I
Okay,
forgot about
The
that.
local
dude.
pizza places when
That
you
was
go out of state,
trash.
they're usually great.
That
That,
was
pizza
so
was
bad.
soggy.
I don't know
not
where we
good.
stopped.
And the customer service sucked too.
But I think
Yes.
Remember
what we should have realized though was when we walked in, everything was Pittsburgh themed.
Oh,
Oh,
God.
yeah, that is true.
There was like
Yeah.
Steeler stuff everywhere. That was the red
But
flag.
that place that we went with the
Yeah.
coconut cream, that was the best coconut
I
cream pie
forget
I've ever
what the name of that place was called, but it's
was it the
it's
place where we had our expensive
yeah
dinner at? Okay.
yeah it's kind of a tourist destination there,
Yeah.
but it was really good.
It was
They
We
had
all
the
had
best.
something different.
Bro, they had the best ribs I've ever eaten in
Yeah.
my life.
I had some good meatloaf there, which
I
is
had
surprising because meatloaf from a restaurant is
some kind of
scary.
fish.
Yeah, it's kind of
But that was so good.
That
bro.
place was really good. So that's my 3 favorite things.
Seth.
Mine? Okay, let's see. I'm going to reiterate one, but I'm going to have to go with Cookout first of all.
Yes.
I mean, I've never been
Mm,
so
Yes.
into a restaurant, bro. More on that in a minute. But, Cookout, definitely number 1. Number 2, not to copy Braden, but, rounds.
The rounds were
I was
Rounds,
very,
yeah,
I was
the
very
rounds were
interactive
fun.
on
Rounds
the
were
rounds.
different.
Rounds were- I
Talking
missed
to
the
people,
rounds.
taking stuff. I mean,
That bling.
I didn't take anything, you know what I'm saying? But can't be
Look at the camera.
encountered to this, On the topic of taking things, I may have hit a lick in a local Circle K.
Oh,
in
my
Atlanta,
Oh,
goodness,
you know
bro.
what I'm
bro.
saying?
No,
That
bro. The
was
Circle K
terrible.
runs were insane.
Bro, the Circle
bro.
K run was crazy. They had a really nice one. Anything
Yeah,
about my
they did.
third,
Everything was nice.
I ain't
Everything
gonna
was
hold y'all. My third favorite thing to do, and this is a little different than them. It was to annoy that fourth person that's not with us anymore.
He did,
You know what I'm
bro.
saying, bro? After the first 2 hours of the trip, when I saw that I was getting on that person's nerve, bro, it just became my goal, and I did. We still had a good time. The boys had a good time.
We had a
We
good
had a
time.
good
I don't
time.
think. Well, obviously, think it was if it was us 3, it wouldn't have really changed anything.
Correct.
Not
To be
that
honest
much.
with you, it wouldn't have changed that much, but I still enjoyed it.
Yeah, I
even
still
though
It was really
enjoyed
great.
it.
I'm
I
excited to
still
go back.
enjoyed it.
Now let's talk about Cookout because I feel like we've been beating around the bush here for
So-
a little bit.
So Seth had never. So it was late night one of our first or second night there in Hilton Head. We kind of went for a long time, like 7 days or something.
It was
like that.
7 days, yeah.
It was 7
Or
days.
6
or-
full
No,
days
because
and
we
we left
saw
on
that we
Sunday.
saw the cookout whenever we were going to get groceries,
Yeah,
and we were like, we're going there.
yeah. So we
At
so
some
we went,
point
we
during
went
the
for
trip, we're going there.
like a Saturday to Sunday or like a Saturday
Yeah,
to
it
Saturday,
was
some
something.
sometime like that. Like
It was a Monday through Sunday.
Monday through Sunday. It was a longer trip, and so it was our first or second night there. We had seen the cookout previously, and we were all kind of hungry. And if
It was
you
the
knew-
night we had the pizza.
Yeah,
Oh my
That's
God.
it.
Because
bro.
everybody was
because
hungry
everybody
'cause it was
hated the
trash.
pizza.
and if you know anything about cookout, it's open late.
They were
Was
for
it
like 2
closed?
o'clock in the morning. Yeah, they closed. They closed like super. Because they
Eventually-
open at like 11.
Eventually,
Yeah.
so we decided to get cookout. Seth had never had cookout, so we went and got cookout. We ended up going every night.
Every single night.
It was so much fun.
We built it into our little routine. Like
Yeah, we
we'd
did.
eat dinner and then we'd go eat
We'd go
cookout.
cookout,
like,
Right
2
after
hours
that,
later,
I'd get a tray and I wouldn't even eat the entire tray. Bro.
No, it wasn't the
Every
plan.
night, Braden be like, "Y'all want this quesadilla?"
yeah,
he was
Yeah,
passing
that's-
it.
that's
We-
the-
That's
okay.
okay. So we gotta
Okay.
So we gotta bring this back in. So after Hilton Head, we felt a little empty.
Fact.
We were
You
sad.
know,
I'm
something-
definitely
this is-
missing something.
Something was missing in our lives, and about 35 minutes away, there's a cookout in Jacksonville.
There it is.
Well, ironically, let me tell you how this came about. I was at Wade's house one night, and we were trying to make plans to go eat. And I was like Chinese. He was like, and he was like, let's go to some other place. And I was like, I'm not
nothing
really
was
feeling
sounding
it.
good.
Nothing sounded good. And at that time, Braden had texted in our group chat, which is titled BTN. If you know, you know. But he texted in the group chat, and he was like, "You want to go to cookout in Jacksonville?" I was like, so Wade and I just looked at each other. We did it.
Yeah.
And so we average like once a week. Now.
Once a week.
Yeah, we'll try and go.
Drive down, go to
Which
cookout.
is kind of like an odd tradition. I'll say that, but it's so much fun.
It is.
Yeah, because I'll have people. They'll be like, Why are you driving to Jacksonville just to go to cookout?
Well,
But
we
it's
don't.
like-
We don't only go to cookout. Though.
Yeah,
you
yeah,
know,
yeah,
we
yeah.
do
I mean,
some
yeah.
little rounds because we were missing the rounds. We'll do some rounds around the local scenery. You know, see some people.
But the
Yeah.
but the cookout is the heart of the trip.
cookout is the heart
Yes,
of it.
it is, and cookout introduced me to my now girlfriend Abby.
This is true.
Hello.
This is true.
Shout
So
out
the
Abby.
rounds,
Full circle.
it was like the bigger picture. Like you gotta look at it. Like
We were always looking for.
We were always looking
We were
for
always
something
looking
to
for
do.
motion, bro. So my birthday is
Exactly.
November 26th. I turned 21 last month, and so we go down to Jacksonville on my birthday because it was a Sunday, and I was like, guys, we have to go to Jacksonville. And Braden was like, I've got some motion. I've got some motion.
no,
So we-
because do you remember we were trying to like we didn't have motion. Like we were about to leave.
fact, we
and
were
then-
sitting in the
Yeah,
parking
and
lot.
so like we were trying to find other people that are there, and they're all like, no. And so I texted Abby because Abby was gonna be my last resort because I was kind of scared to text her, bro. I was like, hopefully we don't seem too desperate, bro. You know what I'm
True.
saying? And so like, I
We just
texted
wanted
her.
to go somewhere different.
we just wanted to do
and so
something.
I texted WYD. Feel me? That's W Riz.
That's how you
That's
W
Riz
That's
right
W
there.
Riz.
WYD.
I was,
something.
and then she was like nothing. And so I was like, it's my friend's birthday. Can we come over to the apartment? She was like, yeah.
Yeah.
We were there for.
Little-
we were there for a good
Little
few
did
hours.
we know.
I was there for a long time.
Braden was there
time.
for a while. We were there for a good few hours. We played
Yeah.
games. We had a good time. you know
Dude,
what
that
I'm
was
saying?
fun. But
And then Abby's
trivia
roommate
game?
ended up being a good friend.
Yes.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah, that was a surprise. I wasn't
that was a
expecting to walk in
surprise.
to that. So that's pretty
shout
cool.
out Abby. Shout out Jacksonville.
And then
Shout out Jacksonville. You know what's up.
Big up
If
Jacksonville.
you're watching this.
Jacksonville, if you're watching this, like it's
and so that that turned into
Yeah.
a nice relationship. We decided to keep seeing each other. Now
they've made it official. I
we
think.
made it
Can
official.
we say that on the
Yes, we
podcast?
did.
Yeah.
They made it
Hello,
official.
everybody.
Podcast official.
Shout out. Abby
Crazy.
Hello,
Malone.
podcast.
Full
Crazy.
name.
So that's what's came out of that, and we've maybe gone to cookout twice since then. But
Yeah, we haven't gone many times.
We've been
Yeah.
we've been
real
kind of
kinda
busy. You know,
Yeah.
it's been the holidays.
Yeah,
We've been doing a lot of
holidays
running.
but we're probably gonna go
we
back. We made a new tradition last night.
In fact, we went to Oxford.
We went to Oxford and we went to Crumble.
To
Crumble.
crumble.
Out of all places, we went to Crumble, bro. But
Dude was
sure.
on about Crumble, bro.
Yeah,
Braden
he
would
was
not
Crumble.
let up.
So
He-
bad,
no.
bro.
Braden, Crumble. They don't close till midnight. Crumble. Let's go to
We-
Crumble.
we-
Let's go to Crumble
That's
Cookie.
like, I
They don't
don't
close.
care. And then
We had to gaslight Wade to say yes.
Yeah.
This is true. Y'all did.
And he did.
I said I was gonna pay for his cookie, but he ended up paying.
Then
for
Let
it.
me tell you
didn't.
what. Let me tell you
And
what
he
this mug
didn't.
did though. We go all the way to Oxford and come back. This man's car dies in the parking lot of Absolute Fitness. Bruh. Man, we were
He
there
goes,
for
"It's
30
been
minutes.
doing
We had
this."
both our hoods open. Bruh, we were
Yeah.
mechanics. It was late. It was cold.
Yeah, bro. You know, I was down bad. I was on Carvana last night looking at cars under
No.
$20,000.
Hey, bro,
No
Carvana's
way.
gonna fall off.
I was
You need
looking-
some cheap cars from them.
Bro, I was looking at Audi A3s, bro. Drop top Audi A3s. I was like, them
go.
hoes look pretty, but we went back to Absolute this morning, and then it just started. Like it
just
didn't start
started.
at first, and then we opened the hood and like the little plastic box that
Yeah.
goes over the plus side on the positive thing on the battery. Put that back on there. It started no problem. I was like, dude, this could have
The car
saved
was
me
just
so much
tweaking,
stress.
Yeah.
And like in the past 8 hours, I've contemplated suicide. I've thought about how I'm gonna get a new car. I've thought about how I'm gonna go to Georgia next week. Like all these things going through my head.
That's
I
true.
was like, bro, I'm 19 and I don't have a vehicle right now. Like what the free? That's a horrible feeling, bro.
Dude was
Yeah.
going through it. Man was really.
I was.
struggling,
So,
bruh.
anyways, it got started today. I'm kind of scared to drive it. I don't think I'll drive it until Tuesday because we're gonna go get it checked out on Tuesday.
There you go.
Anyways,
On topic of you getting a girlfriend, I feel like that's a pretty big life change. Let's talk about some other life changes. You know what I'm saying? I recently quit my job at McDonald's.
yes.
Sure.
Moved on from McDonald's. You know, I was happy
Right.
about that.
Yeah, because they're trifling, bro. They be making false accusations on my boy like I want up that Ruger on him, bro. You feel me? And that is a threat.
Moved on from McDonald's.
My
Like, we're
goodness,
going to
that's
other
wild.
places. Not gonna make it official where yet. I've got a couple of
Yeah.
days, but, got one looking very promising.
Yeah.
Wade's very avid in his youth group. I'll let him talk
Yes,
about that a
Wade.
little bit. He does a
Yeah.
great job.
Oh yeah. I guess that would have
That
happened
is
since
very
the
new.
podcast.
That is
That's
very
happened
new.
since the-
Yeah, because
It was
Because
right
after
after.
Hilton
after
Head.
Hilton Head, we were on the way back. You got
Yeah.
announced, bro.
So if y'all didn't know,
Oh
Wade
yeah.
is the youth pastor.
I am now the youth pastor for North Glencoe Baptist Church.
Shout out
It
North
has
Glencoe.
been- It has been great. It is a great church. I plugged right in. I love it so much.
Shout out Tom.
The youth is great. Tom is great. He's been a great mentor and leader for me.
Great pastor.
Speaking of, today was actually his 10 years to
Hey.
the day of
We
being
talked
there.
about that today.
Let's go,
Yeah.
Tom. Big up,
So
Tom.
that's really cool. That's what's going on with us, with me. That's my new job, my new passion, my new career. It's been awesome.
It's gonna be a great place. to
Had a
start.
bonfire a couple weeks ago.
All
Really
right.
burnt down Glencoe.
Hey, big
About
up the
Darn
fires.
Darn
Big up the
Lincoln. I
fires.
mean,
It was huge.
We
It
love
was very
fires.
big. Apparently, you could see it from Walmart.
It
It was,
Arson, let's go.
Very
hey,
big.
it was fun time though, and the kids enjoyed it. So
Love it,
That's
love it.
awesome.
what more can you want?
So I'm still working at Publix. I'm still, bringing up groceries stuff.
No,
but
you've got your new license now.
Bro, what's your
I am
license?
officially a.
Go pull it out. Let's do it. Here we go. Guys, y'all ready for
Oh
this?
my gosh, he stood up. Look at that. Show the camera. Show the camera.
Show the camera.
Hey, what does that say?
This kid's a pilot.
What does that say?
He's up
What does that say?
Let's go. It's pilot time.
What does that say?
Private pilot. I don't think y'all saw it.
Give him a close up. Give him a close up, Braden. Put it on there. Put it on there.
Oh, that's
Kinda blurry.
wild.
Private pilot.
Private pilot.
Private pilot.
License
Richie.
official.
I ain't a student anymore, baby. I ain't a student pilot. I'm a private
went from
pilot.
the
Big up
student
me.
to the
Private
teacher.
pilot.
Big up me.
Big
He's
up
a
me.
private pilot.
Pick up this kid, bro.
Gosh.
But you'll still see him at the local Publix, bagging your groceries.
Yeah, bro. Because I mean,
Hey, gotta pay bills.
Fines
Gotta pay the bills.
Fines
He
expensive.
got to get a new
Gotta pay
car.
bills.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
We're starting a
obviously.
GoFundMe for Braden. I'm just kidding.
Yes.
All right, guys. So let's point out the
He
big
said
thing.
yes.
You know what I'm saying? Today is December. I'm so stupid.
It's December 23rd.
31st. It's the last day of 2023.
That's facts. That is facts.
It's been a monumental
It's
year.
been a wild year.
Let's talk about our goals for 2024. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? Just a couple of goals. Braden, we start with you.
Oh.
Let's start with Wade.
Let's
Braden,
start with
me.
We'll start
Yeah.
with Wade. Go. Just
Um,
one or two goals for 2024.
Let's see. I would like to. So, as a matter of fact, in a week, me and Seth are going to start 75 hard. So, one of my goals is to complete 75 hard.
Don't be like the.
Don't be like the fourth and
Yeah,
just
don't be like
3
the person
days
like,
and stop.
Oh, I'm doing 75 hard for the
No.
5th time.
No.
Hey, 20 days later, what happened to 75 hard? Oh yeah, I stopped on the 3rd day. I don't know. I'm so busy.
Well, Wade and I are
I'm
holding
so
each other
busy.
accountable. We've already got a
Yeah,
system in place.
I've got books ready to go. Also, I found out that technically on the 75 hard rules, the Bible counts.
Yeah.
So
It's
technically,
nonfiction.
even if
You
I,
could just
You can't read. The
I already
Bible?
do that every day.
Oh,
so,
never mind.
flip through the Bible.
Yeah.
I was about to say you can't read the Bible. That sounds a little counterintuitive.
No, I probably.
Because it's a
deep in
nonfiction book.
Yeah, I'm deep in the Bible. But yeah, so we've got books picked out. It's gonna be awesome. Other than that, eventually I'm gonna move out is one of the goal for 2024.
Oh.
That's gonna go crazy. Me and Seth finally found a place.
And then Wade won't have a 10:30 curfew.
Get like
Woo!
10.
Yes.
Oh my goodness.
Wade and I are looking for a place, you know.
Let's see some other goals.
Maybe just
It kind of goes into 75 hard, but I like to lose about 40 pounds.
That's
we're gonna
very
get in there.
doable.
He's been going to the gym with
It's
me a little
doable.
more recently.
It's doable. Yeah, I've been kind of off and on throughout the year where I'd go like hot and then stop and then go hot and then stop. So really, another goal is just to end that and just kind of be consistent.
Yeah.
So
That's a good one.
it's a good one. That's kind of all the big goals I got right now.
All right.
Which are some good goals. Some
Those
good
are very
goals to
solid
get-
goals. Good
Finish
aspirations.
75 hard. That'll build some new
Build some discipline,
habits.
some motivation. Yeah.
some habits.
Good way to start the year.
And then new place, just next step in my life because I got a new car this year was one of my goals.
Yeah.
Got me a new truck.
Yay. Big up the car.
Yes,
Big up the car.
sir.
Big on the
Big
car.
up the car.
All right, I guess I'll go next. Give
Okay.
Brandon some more time to think. I see him
He's
over there
not
pondering.
Yeah, I'm pondering.
Dude is pondering.
I haven't really thought about any goals for
So
myself.
let's see. One goal, and Wade kind of said it already, but we want to get a place together. You know,
Yep.
I have a good apartment now, but I need something a little bit better. Starting a new career. I'm looking in the direction of one job, one company that's going to hire me. So I think we're going to go well with that. I think my biggest goal, I want to get, and it's something Wade and I have talked about. I don't know if Braden knows about it. I'm sure he does. I want to eventually compete in a bodybuilding show.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I've been hard in the gym.
Yep.
I go
Y'all can't
hard
really
in
see
the-
it here, but I have lost a ton of weight.
Yes.
So I think
Somebody give him a little mog check right here. Somebody give him a
Oh
little
my
mog
You know what I'm
check.
saying, guys? You know what I'm saying? We're getting in there.
Somebody give him a little mog check.
Uh,
We did that very very
sync?
very
That
insane.
was
That was
impressive.
That was pretty sexy.
But I think
I
my
haven't
goal
seen
for
something like that.
2024 is to build my body the way I
Okay,
want it, and in 2025 compete. So I'll be 23. So we got big aspirations. My biggest goal is I guess just keep grinding, man.
Just keep fucking, honestly.
Just keep living it one day at a time. I want to get back into church. Don't want to touch on that a little too much. I don't know how people feel about it, but I'm gonna get back into church.
If they didn't like me being youth pastor.
Oh yeah, you're right.
They already out, so.
But I think aside from that, I got my boys here. We're just gonna keep going.
Yeah, man. Just keep grinding.
So, as far as my goals go, they don't really go that far outside of aviation because
Fair enough.
Which is all you need. You're in school for
I was
that.
about to say,
anyways.
I'm
fair
in
enough.
school for it. So, I mean, I guess just get my instrument rating, and
There you go.
I really hope to get my commercial rating done by the end of the year too. Which
That'd be
I just
dope.
got to fly a bunch, and I got to
It's a lot
get
of-
the money to freaking do
it's
it.
a lot of
That's what I'm
hours.
saying, bro.
Ton of
GoFundMe in
hours.
description below. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah,
Go
because that's
GoFundMe.
like 140 hours.
It's
Or
a
maybe
lot of
11,
hours.
maybe 100 because my school lets me get it at 200, I think. But I mean, outside of aviation, there's really nothing because, I mean, I guess a goal would be clean up my diet, but there's no point, bro. I weigh 155 pounds,
It's true.
and my goals in the gym, like,
Always be leaner.
are just, I like to stay lean and just gain, like, as much muscle mass as possible, which I'm
Exactly.
doing. I'm getting pretty strong. I would say I benched 205 the other day, which
He did
which
bench
really-
205.
he did
First hand
indeed.
witness right here.
which really surprised myself because I was barely able to do 185 like a month and a half ago. So
Definite changes. Dude was flat benching 90s.
yes,
I mean, got videos of that.
yeah, bro. And then I tried to do 95s and I failed.
And
Dude,
he
I was so
failed
pissed
miserably,
off, dude.
but
That
he
like
hit the
shocked-
90, that's
I
what
hit the
mattered.
90. I was really pissed off about that, but I guess just stay consistent in the gym because about probably this semester I really started to pick up my intensity in my training
Yeah.
because I don't know, just wanted to because I wasn't really seeing any changes.
Got a peep game lock in.
Peak game lock in, I
Sir.
guess. Oh, and cut out sodas completely because currently I'm on like a
That's
I'll
a
have a
good one.
soda. I'll have a soda bi-weekly.
Well, I do zero sugar soda. Like, I'll
That's
throw down
a
a
good
Mountain Dew
one.
Zero or a
Yeah.
Diet
Yeah.
Grape Coca.
The best zero sugar is still the
A&W
root
zero
beer.
sugar. Oh
Zero
my
sugar is so
gosh.
good.
Not a big root beer guy.
Okay,
It's
try
better
it and
than
then
like
tell
it's
me.
better. It's better. The zero sugar A&W root beer is better than their regular root beer. I'm standing by that.
I would stand on that. I'm standing on business with that. Business is on it.
But no, that's a good one. Cutting out
Yeah.
sodas. Sodas are terrible for you.
Yeah, I
For
just really,
75 hard, I'm giving up candy.
that's gonna
Because
be tough.
I'd be throwing down.
What are you
some
gonna
candy.
get whenever you go to the gas station?
Nothing,
Dude,
bro.
that's-
I have Quest has like all these they have protein peanut M&Ms. They have
Oh,
protein.
for real?
Yeah,
Yeah.
they have like all the candy like Reese's and stuff. Quest
Yeah.
has a protein version of that.
It's just
So I
true.
and I have some in my house already. My whole bookshelf is full of supplements and protein powders and stuff.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, so I'll be getting it from Walmart and stuff.
So, yeah, those are my goals. I mean, they're not too
I like
out
it.
there. It's just
Hey, goal's a goal,
my school stuff
Great.
because I haven't really sat down and thought about it. There's nothing really huge I want to do
Yeah.
because I mean I'm currently kind of content with myself at the moment. So
I like it.
Hey, bro.
ain't really too much out there.
Let's be a tad bit sentimental right now, okay? You know what I'm saying? Let's just talk about one thing we appreciate out of 2023. You know what I'm saying? Like just one good thing from the year.
Sounds like
I'll
you
start.
gotta
I'll
start.
start since it's gonna be cheesy a little bit, but I appreciate the bond that I've grown more with these guys. Wade and I've known each other forever, so that doesn't count.
Yeah.
But Braden and I, we hang out.
Yeah.
you know,
They've
we'll-
grown a lot more.
We went from being just a 3-person friend group. Braden and I've gone and had dinner a couple of times, just us. We hang out.
So
We go to the
cute.
gym together every now and then. You know what I'm saying? Bro's just hitting the groove over here.
I like that. I like that. I like
Wade
that.
and I are going skiing this week. We're trying to
Yes,
get Braden to come
oh.
with us. He already had
He
previous
won't.
plans.
He little-
Sorry, I'm going to Cumming,
Little bum for real.
and that is a real city in Georgia, chat.
It is. Check
Sure
the
That is a
That's
real
where
city
he's
in Georgia.
going.
I'm not.
That's where he's going.
You
I'm
need
not
to-
being
You need to
silly.
pause the podcast.
not being
Go
silly.
to Google, type in Cumming, Georgia, and then come back to the podcast.
It's this thing. The founding fathers of Cumming, Georgia, sat at the table and were like,
I bet
it could be.
I bet it's got some kind of historical name to it because I bet that used to be something different probably.
They're like,
But
okay,
maybe
we can
back
do.
in the day
Yeah.
that could have meant something different than it's been normalized today.
It's been like a whole general's name or something. That's how a
Yeah.
lot of towns get their name.
It could be
Like
something
Oklahoma
like
or
that
something.
probably.
But they honestly could have been like a bunch of memers because who wouldn't want to name a city name that?
I mean, yeah,
Applies
true.
name. Who wants to name something normal?
Well, if it's old, then they never named anything fun.
Yeah,
Well, that's a fun name, bro. Like do you think they said pause any?
Not at all.
when they were doing that?
Definitely not.
Because that is
Then
such
you
a
have the
pause
word
name.
pause.
They didn't know what pause meant.
That is such a pause name, bro. Hey, happy birthday, LeBron James. Cake and candles, brother.
Cake and
Cake
candle.
and candles, brother.
Cake and candles, brother. Happy birthday, LeBron
Yes.
James. That was yesterday.
All
I
right,
think.
you're up though. What's your favorite part of 2023?
I don't know. I guess it would probably be becoming more. How can I word this? It's about because I was gonna say what Seth said, and I don't want to reiterate the same thing because that is obviously another thing that I'm very grateful for this year. But probably becoming more like in tune with myself, I guess you could say.
There you go.
Became self
Like kind of finding myself because I don't want to talk about breakups so much.
True.
But, whenever me and my ex broke up, I was I don't really know. I just wasn't able to, like,
Get it
you're kind of, like, held down a little bit, especially if, like, that long of a relationship. And I was in that relationship since before I graduated high school. And, like, a bunch happens after you graduate high school.
Yep.
And so,
Right.
like, I'm not saying that's why, things happen. But, after that, I was able to kind of take a step back and kind of, think a little bit and ways how to better myself and stuff like
Yeah.
that. And so I was able to find that, and then what ways I could do better in the future with certain things. And so I would say best thing about 2023 is
self improvement.
yeah, self-improvement, finding myself more so because I feel like I had such a better time from August to now than I did the rest of the year. Like the last 4 months of the year were the best 4 months.
I don't know. October
In my
was pretty
opinion.
wild.
October was wild, but we're not going to
Dude,
talk about
we're
that.
not going to talk
Dude,
about
October-
October.
We can. I mean,
No,
let's go.
we're not.
We're not gonna talk about
We're not
October?
going to talk about October because
October was crazy.
October
didn't count.
October was a blur. Like when
It
I look
just
back
should
at
not
October,
count.
it was
Blur
a
is one
blur,
word.
bro. Like
The only good thing out of October was the Halloween party.
yes,
We had a Halloween party.
Yes,
Yeah, that was fun.
but
That's
October was such a blur, bro. I mean, I guess you could say it kind of tuned in like the first couple weeks of November too,
A little bit, yeah.
because like the whole month of
But,
October
like-
itself wasn't bad. It was just the person. You know what I'm saying?
We all had a person in October, didn't we?
Yeah, we
That was
did.
wild.
Oh,
Oh
I didn't,
my
I didn't even
goodness.
lock in
So
with Braden
weird.
a person, bro.
Yeah, that was so weird.
Oh my gosh, bro.
We're not going to spend too much time on that topic. It's not a sore subject. I just don't want to talk about it.
It's just,
I don't think
it's
we're
not,
not gonna
it's not
talk
a
about it.
big importance.
It's not a huge importance. It's just I don't think they'd really get too much out of hearing it. It's just us talking about it, and we've talked about it amongst ourselves like
Correct.
Sure.
too many times. You know what I'm saying?
So now it's
But,
Wade's turn to tell what he's thankful for.
Yeah.
What I'm thankful for in 2023, I got a couple things.
Okay.
One, really grateful for the growth I've had in Breakaway. So I'll kind of delve into the story a little bit of how I became a youth pastor. I've been going to Breakaway my whole life. Seth's even been with me a bunch of times. You know, we used to go in youth group and all that. And then, so I graduate. They want me to come on as a counselor, which I have made lifelong friends that way now as well. And we're a very close-knit group. But I've been doing that, and then I've been growing in that as well. And then, so this year at Breakaway, North Glencoe comes, and they've been searching for a youth pastor. And I'm there, obviously doing my thing, just loving on kids. That's what I've pretty much in a non-weird way, like them two would make it.
Pause.
Just I hate y'all so much. Anyways, just doing my thing as a counselor there, being the best I can. North Glencoe apparently noticed. I got a call from Tom. Well, technically, I think Tom called Eddie. Eddie called me. It was really cool. I took some time. Like, I didn't just tell him yes or no right away. Some time. We went to Hilton Head.
Correct. We did have a lot of discussion, Wade and I. We talked
Yes.
about it a lot. I was very big on asking questions.
Yeah. So, I mean, it wasn't like something I just jumped into. So, and it was something I've been thinking about, like, getting into, like, always. It's just always kind of been there. I like a little stream, just a little thought. Something I could be kind of good at. And then, Breakaway happens. That happens. We go to Hilton Head, and then we come back. And then when we came back, I started having meetings with Tom and North Glencoe.
Lots of meetings.
Yeah, lots of them.
Every other day, Wade was like, I was like, how'd your meeting go? He was like, good. I got 3 more tomorrow. I'm like,
Yeah,
what?
I mean,
Whoa.
it's
Dude,
kind
it was
of
meeting on meeting on meeting.
Well, I mean, it's like it's kind of a
It's a process.
It's a process. You're hiring a pastor, so to say. You know, it's a world. You know, gotta be right fit. And so did all the meetings, kept going through, and then I went. Then I went to Colorado after the last meeting, and they were like, "Cool, we like you. We want to offer it to you, but you know, if you don't know before you're kind of really actually officially a staff member at a church, this is a view to a cost." So what I did was I went to Colorado, came back, really used Colorado as like a thinking time. Really, that's what I used it as. I loved Colorado, but I used it a lot more of a, you know, if this is really what I'm going to do, this is what I need to be all in. So went to Colorado, came back, and then that Sunday had my video call where I pretty much gave my testimony in front of the whole church.
Correct.
And then along with my testimony, kind of gave them reasons why I was like, you know, please vote. So pretty much they vote. And then they voted for me. I got all yes votes except for one. And I think we found...
that no was because they didn't like your hair or
So we think we
It was
found...
something- it was
we
some
never...
dumb
It was
reason.
never... It was... So it was never confirmed who... Like, because it's an anonymous
voting.
vote. So nobody knows who the no vote was. But out of 200 and something people that were there, it was a pretty big day. Out of 200 and something people there that were there that day, I got all yeses except for one guy. And then later on my announcement post on the church's Facebook, some bald-headed guy, I don't know his name, had commented he needs to cut his hair. And so people were kind of speculating that might have been the guy.
Okay,
that
that's an
voted
op,
no.
bro. That's
He-
an
I
op.
mean, he was
What
just
an
mad
op.
that
That's
he
an
was
op, bro.
bald.
He's an
Yeah.
op.
And Wade
So-
has hair.
But that's fine, honestly. You know, it's neither here nor there.
It's not fun. If I ever see you in public, you ever commented that, it's on site.
Let's see. That's the thing. We never know. We'll never know.
We
You
going
never
up,
know.
man.
We standing on business.
We're going up.
Don't
man.
demonetize us.
But yeah, so I'm really thankful for 2023, my growth in my ministry.
Absolutely.
And my second thing would be my growth in my guys.
Yes.
You know, we've done a lot, we've been through a lot, we've seen a lot. It's been a wild ride for the trio.
I'm cutting that out. I can't put that in there. Or do I keep it?
We have been through a lot. We've had some.
we have.
We've had some moments.
2023 has been a
There were
long
some
year.
moments where we've kind of beefed with each other a little bit.
Oh yeah.
Not really. I mean, even more recently, me and Braden, we talked and got that situated.
But it all works itself out.
Correct.
I thought you were wanting to hold my hand right there.
I
I gotta focus.
Like a
Bro,
Ford,
it's
like
too
a Ford
weak.
Focus.
I gotta focus like a Ford Focus.
Like a Ford Focus.
I gotta
man.
focus.
No way.
Focus. There's pizza on your
Focus. I'm excited for Hilton Head this year.
I'm so excited
Yeah.
for Hilton Head this year.
And so, yeah, that's kind of like the next big thing is like as good as 2023 was, I think 2024 is going to be even better.
2024 has big shoes to fill. I achieved a lot in
I think-
2023.
It has big shoes. I wear a size 9.
Listen, boys.
This is size 11.
13.
Okay.
You know what that means?
Nope.
If they're going in Target together,
No, but I think
Anyway.
2024 is going to be even better than 2023.
I don't know if I'd say even better. I'd say it has some big shoes to fill.
I mean, it has big shoes to fill.
I definitely personally so much achieved in 2023.
Well, I've learned that if I go into a year with high expectations, I really get disappointed. Very, 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 very,
Very.
very disappointed. So we're just gonna say I hope this
That was
year
goofy.
sucks.
Dude is a silly goose. He's a goofball
God,
McGee.
Sally's goose.
I'm playing, bro. No, I think this year's gonna be good. I feel like
Yep.
there's gonna be it's gonna be different. I feel like we're gonna have some world events. Like I hope that I become president this year,
He's got my vote.
I'm
Vote
writing him
Braden
in on the
Ritchie
ballot,
president,
so-
2024.
even though I'm not old enough. But if I got a fake ID, I could.
What a wild fake ID. I'm 35.
I'm 35. Well, I thought it was 36, or is it 35?
35.
It's 35.
45.
Y'all right? No,
35.
No, it's
Thir-
not.
Yeah, it is
35,
because
yeah,
the
yeah.
youngest was 36.
Wrong.
it was John F. Kennedy.
Mm-hmm.
Didn't that dude get shot in the head?
He did.
Dude,
That was
the
actually me
ops upped it
posted
at
up
him,
on
bro.
Tilted Towers, bro.
Yeah. Wow.
I was at
Wow.
Tilted Towers.
He was at Tilted Towers, and
Which is kind of a wild age to be the minimum for president.
35. I know, it is very weird.
It's kind of a good age, but it's a weird age.
Nobody under the age of 50 will ever become president.
Which is sad.
Yeah, because bro, I don't want people that were riding horse and buggy to freaking circle or kangaroo.
We need to bring back horse and buggy,
Does
bro.
not
I'm tired of these
understand
cars on the
Nah.
street.
Man, cars be costing too
If
much
you had a
gas,
horse and buggy,
bro.
you wouldn't have broken down last
Oh
night.
God, I mean, my horse could have died on me. You'd really be in a really.
That's
you'd
why
be
you
in a
have two of
pickle.
them.
That's why you have two,
You'd
yeah.
be in a pickle.
So I have two, bro. If one breaks a leg, bro, put it over here and just one take.
You know, if a horse breaks his leg, you're supposed to put it on anyway. You can eat
You
that.
know, not much anymore. I bet for some reason.
What are you, equestriologist?
So for some reason, I still follow like a bunch of equestrian and like horse medicine accounts on like Instagram. So just from days in my past, just in
Who
general.
said days in my past like he's 38?
And there's been a lot of technology breakthroughs in horse medicine, whereas like their leg, you don't necessarily have to. It's still very.
Why are we talking about horse medicine
Man,
right
I don't
now?
know. I just
There's
popped up.
no need.
How
But-
much horsepower does a horse have?
One.
At least two.
This guy's crazy, bro.
God, bro.
You passed my test.
Literally had a test right here.
That's crazy.
There's no way.
If I put that on the podcast Instagram, I'd be like, "Who let these bozos have a podcast?"
Well, what did
We
they
just
call
spent a whole
this?
5 minutes talking about horse medicine.
I don't know what they
Cornballs.
do. Cornballs.
Who let these corn? Who's listening to these cornballs?
What was that guy's name, bro?
I
He's
I don't
a
even remember.
op.
Then he was like old, and then somebody said something
Oh,
about
you're
their
talking about
age.
with that guy that was
Yes.
trolling? I forgot
And then
about
somebody
that.
said the age, and he goes, "Oh, my bad."
Yeah,
Yeah.
then he immediately
He
felt
thought I
bad.
was like in my 40s or
Yeah,
something
he
like
thought we
that.
were like grown.
Nah, bro,
I
I
had
was-
a mortgage.
I was a minor. Actually, no, I was 18. I was of age.
That's
No,
a
I was
minor.
19.
That's a minor.
I was of
Yeah.
age.
Of
18?
age in Alabama is 19.
Yeah, 19 is legal.
Anything below 19 is a minor.
I was a minor. Big Dog was from New Jersey. Big up New Jersey. That's where
Big
my
up-
family's from.
Big
Hey,
up.
guys.
Shout out New Jersey.
Hey, guys.
Hey, big up New Jersey.
We
Big
want you,
up.
bro. You know what I'm saying?
So
So let's talk about the flu. What are the odds you think you'll get the flu?
I won't.
I've only gotten the flu one time, and it's when I got the flu shot in like 3rd grade.
Dude, I don't want
I
anything
think
being
I've only
stuck in
had
my
the
arm.
flu once.
Bro, I'm not an anti-vaxxer per se, but I'm just scared of needles. Like, I don't want to get a shot just because I want one, bro.
I don't know. The vaccine's kind of an.
All right, we're
Why are
not going to talk about the
Why are
vaccine.
we getting political right now?
The vaccine's the mark of the beast.
That little bar down there lit up red.
We're not going to get political. I'm just very...
Somebody swat his house.
Somebody SWAT his house. I need SWAT knocking on the door right now.
Okay, so my address is something South 8th Street.
Mine is
Whoa,
25.
whoa, whoa. Oh.
Mine is 952
Whoa.
Rainbow Drive, Gadsden, Alabama 35901.
Whoa, that was bold.
That's the address for McDonald's.
You said it straight to the camera, bro. It's the address for McDonald's.
Hey, McDonald's, how are you?
Hey.
Hey.
Hey, Bill.
Hey, Dad.
Is this order for Bill Clinton?
John Adams.
Bruce Wayne.
Oh, man. That's my favorite thing to do.
Comment below your favorite
What was
superhero.
when I did at Dunkin'? They didn't even say Abe Lincoln.
Abe Lincoln, bro.
Dude, so we went to Dunkin' like the second day after they
Freaking
opened.
45-minute wait.
Yeah, long wait. They need some time. I keep seeing very mixed
Oh, I had it the other day
reviews.
on my break and it was excellent. Like I got
That's
in
what
and
I'm
out of there. In
saying.
On the
five
food
minutes.
review page, it's been getting either slammed or everybody's like, "Oh, it's so great."
It was so good.
I've
yeah.
seen more.
I think it's
of
just.
them
I
getting
think that
slammed.
may just because they're young.
They're
just,
new.
They just opened 2 weeks ago.
Because they're new because their good reviews are like, oh, it was hot and fresh. It was great. And it's like, yeah, I expect that from Dunkin'.
Correct. Bad reviews, long
I had that
waits.
same
They
review
were
about
out of
Wade.
certain stuff. I'm sorry.
So, but anyways, we went and they have like we ordered on the kiosk, which don't do that.
Cooked.
And it asked for your name, and I put Abe Lincoln, and then they never said it. 45 minutes, and they never said the name for the order. And I was mad.
Correct.
So
The
did you get
lady-
your
It's
food?
like the whole point.
Well, yeah, but the
Eventually,
lady up there working the register, she was like,
yeah, she wasn't loud enough. Yeah, she was not loud
Like,
enough,
what
so
is
nobody
it
could
like?
hear. So it just sat there, kind of.
and
And
then they
then-
got it wrong.
Yeah, and then they didn't have the thing to make my drink, so I had to make a new one. So it was just kind of a long time.
Wade probably got a fruity tooty delight at Dunkin', bro.
No,
How'd you
I
know
had
my
gotten
nickname?
I'd gotten like some gingerbread
Gingerbread. That's your
It's like
first
a
latte or
yeah.
something, and then so I ended up just getting a peppermint mocha with my sister.
I'm
Shout
a
out
big
Emily.
I'm a big hot chocolate from Dunkin' fan. I like their caramel hot chocolate. I think it's
It's
beautiful.
pretty good.
And their sausage, egg, and cheese croissant. Probably the greatest sausage, sausage, egg, and cheese
You are correct.
food
So-
item.
Bro, spit it out.
No,
I
no,
spit it
No,
out.
he's facts though, because when I lived in Georgia, when I lived over in Ackworth, I used to go after baseball workouts at like 6 a.m. I'd stop at Dunkin' on the way back home, and I'd get a sausage and cheese croissant
Dude,
like,
they're
every
so
day.
good.
They were so good, and the macros aren't too bad on it. So because my dietitian had me eating like 4,000 calories. So
God.
Bulking numbers.
well, yeah, and I got
That's what I'm putting up right now,
got
roughly.
big. So I used to eat those all the time. They were so
They're
good.
very good.
They're very good.
Yeah, what's your go-to? If you could only eat one for this off, you eat breakfast, lunch, or dinner?
Lunch. No.
I mean, let's go like traditional basics. So like breakfast, you have like your eggs, omelets, pancakes, waffles. Lunch, you just have like sandwiches, some ramen noodles. Or dinner, you have like your full cooked dinner meals.
Yeah, dinner, obviously.
For real?
Yeah.
I'm gonna go breakfast.
I would lean a little towards breakfast,
I
like
think I'm gonna go
51% breakfast, 49%.
I just do-
because I feel like one, I like breakfast foods a lot. I make good breakfast foods too.
Hey man, bro, we can bring those breakfast tacos up again.
Oh yeah.
We can bring them up
Oh
again.
yeah. Anyways, but no, because like, I think breakfast is the way to go. You get a little.
You gotta think how creative
Yeah.
you can be. Like they have steak and eggs for breakfast. You know what I'm saying? You could have steak and eggs for breakfast.
Or you can have chicken and waffles.
You ever had eggs Benedict, bro?
You can have chicken and waffles for dinner.
You have chicken waffles for breakfast too.
You can have steak and eggs for.
You can't have chicken and waffles for dinner. That's a breakfast food.
Exactly, bro.
It's more like a brunch.
That is true. It's more like a brunch.
At Harp and
But
Clover,
what-
at Harp and
But part
Clover,
of
it's on the
brunch
dinner.
is breakfast.
Harp and Clover, it's in the dinner menu.
This is true. Harp and Clover also has a lot of things.
You're right.
You can't take a restaurant like the Heart.
You're right.
Man, Harp and Clover's so good.
You're right. I had it yesterday. You're right. So I'd probably have to say dinner because I'm just not a big breakfast eater. Like I don't eat breakfast. I always skip breakfast because I hate breakfast. I don't hate
Breakfast
breakfast.
not good for
I
you.
just
I do think though, unfortunately,
never
breakfast
eat it.
is probably the most skipped.
It is. First thing I did when I started going to the gym is I had to make myself eat breakfast. Which now I do.
I
and
just
do that.
enjoy breakfast foods. Like honestly, my schedule, like if I could, like I'd probably wake up, skip breakfast, but then eat breakfast for lunch. 'Cause I like
You can't go wrong with just some good like eggs, sausage, hash browns.
So good.
like-
I don't like eggs.
But if a hen sits on it, then it starts developing into a baby chicken.
So what's the difference between an organic egg and a regular egg?
Bro, I ain't studied that far.
Eggs are organic.
Not according to Publix.
They come from animals.
Brother, you go to aisle 16 at Publix, there's organic eggs, regular eggs.
I don't know the difference in those.
All right. I just figured- I
Organic's
thought you
probably
were
without
on
all the pesticides and stuff.
Probably.
Oh, God.
Or we
Like-
just take them straight.
Yeah, they just like throw them in the
Wash 'em.
sink, wash them off,
Yeah.
put them in the carton.
Just a little wipe. Eggs are cool. I love
Same.
eggs. I love an omelet. Ooh. I had a ham and cheese omelet the other day. It was so good.
You are so cute, bro.
Thank you, bro.
You know, like whenever Wade walked in here, bro, I just got so like every time Wade walks around me, bro, I just get so nervous, bro.
It's getting so good.
I just get so nervous, bro.
Let me tell you about Wade, bro. Y'all talking about getting nervous, bro. We went to Jacksonville one time. And
Bro's
Wade-
not bringing this up.
Oh!
Well, Wade talked to a girl, bro, and then on the way home, we had to pull over so he could throw up.
Bruh.
Dude was on the side of the road.
Let's talk about
pitch
this.
black.
This is correct.
Oh my god, dude.
She was beautiful.
Say it louder.
She was beautiful.
Bro, so it was this girl I was friends with at the time,
No,
and
he's the friend.
Huh?
That was the friend.
I know, but let me put the story out there.
sorry, I'm
Preface it,
sorry.
Let me put it out there for the chat. So
Put
was
it out
this-
there for the chat.
Put it out
So
there.
we're like going through our
Put that
Jacksonville
business out.
shenanigans, and it was this girl I was friends with. She was like, "Where y'all at?" I was like, "I don't know." We're like McDonald's. Where were we at? The
We were
gas.
at
We're
We were at the
Grub
gas
Mart.
station
Yeah,
when you
we were at
texted
the
me.
Grub Mart.
Yeah.
And I think they're about to go to Brothers or something like that. So she was like, "Y'all pull up on us," and we were like, "We ain't got nothing else." And so we were, we pulled up on them, and she had her friend, and so
We pulled up in the McDonald's parking lot.
yeah, we pulled up in the McDonald's parking lot. She had her friend, and so I told Wade to get out, and so Wade got out, bro, and he was like kind of trying to raise her up a little bit, but she wasn't Wade's type, really.
The Riz was failing.
The Riz was failing. But it's fine. But anyways, we'll fast forward a little bit to after that. So we're driving home. Wade's like, "Bro, can y'all roll down the windows real quick?" Dude, I feel like
Dude was tweaking.
Dude, y'all find a place to pull over right now. Please find a place to pull over right now, dude.
Keep
I'm
in
about
mind,
to...
it's,
And then they
slight-
wouldn't.
it's
Oh my
slightly
goodness.
raining. It's dark as heck. Braden's driving like a good bit over the speed limit trying to find a place to
Blood
pull
would
over.
not pull over either.
We finally found a dark, creepy
Because
road.
where do you pull over at like
side
10
of the
o'clock
road.
at night? Brother, we're talking about the highway, bro. We could have gotten
What's over
killed.
the house?
Brother, I had to find a road to
We
pull
found a
off
road,
on.
we pulled off,
we
and,
pulled
and
over.
as soon as that car stopped,
Blech.
Wade jumped out the back, threw his guts up in the bushes.
Bro, he threw up
I
everything
was
the
just
past
fine
3
after
weeks.
that, though. You got
It was
right back
fine, bro.
in.
It's just to show you that female interaction is not what we need. Okay.
Facts, bro.
I don't know if y'all saw, but male virginity is increasing in age now.
Yes!
I'd like to
I'm
say,
glad to be a part of that statistic, everybody.
same guys. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, that
You
was
get
bad.
to make a difference in the world.
Let's do it again.
Woo!
Let's go gym, guys.
I can't
You know what I'm saying?
bring
Oh, it looks small.
Story of my life.
Go ahead, my TikTok, Seth.Gray7. Trying to become an
Seth
influencer.
Grade 7.
Oh, a goal for 2024 that I left out is to become partners with Gymshark.
He wants to get a gym brand like
A
ambassador.
Gymshark partnership, bro. Because I'd be Gymshark. If you ever happen to come across this, sponsor me. You know what I'm saying?
Please.
Let me get in some pictures. Let me hook it up. You know what I'm saying?
Do it.
I'll be repping it. I roared today in the gym. Gymshark for life. But you'll know. All right, guys. I mean, y'all got anything else you want to talk about?
I don't know.
Because I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm hungry.
We're about to go
Yeah,
get
I'm
wings,
hungry
chat.
too.
Happy
We're
New
about to go
Year's.
get some wings.
It was good. It's good to be back to
Great to be
tell them
back.
where we've been. Where we've been. It was. I mean, a couple weeks ago, somebody had asked me. They're like, "Is thing gonna
We've
come
just been
back?"
busy, bro. You know, I
And
said
so-
I got a new job.
I
It's
mean,
been
yeah.
the holidays.
We-
I've been kind of bouncing around.
We've been busy. You know, got to fit it into schedules for sure. But
We all live very different lives. So
so
it's hard to find time.
Yes.
so, but you know, it's good to come back. Let the people know. Where
I will
we've
admit
been,
to
what
y'all,
we've
we
been
promised
doing.
y'all a Halloween episode, and I'll go ahead and admit it was my fault. You know, Halloween.
Brother
came
was
around,
asleep.
I got off
Yeah.
a 12-hour shift at McDonald's, and I went home because I had like 2 hours.
Man,
to kill
flip
before the
McDonald's.
party. So I went home and I was like,
Exactly.
I'm just gonna watch TikTok in bed. That was my first mistake. Second mistake is I rolled over in bed, and then here goes my phone blowing up at like 9 o'clock at night. Wade's like, "Bro, where are you at?" And I was like, and then I noticed what time it was. So I had to rush down here for the party.
So-
Oh,
I made it in time for
heavens.
the party.
Oh.
But, so that was my fault, guys. Expect more episodes coming in the next year. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
we'll definitely
Keep
make
you
some
updated
more.
on the live.
Well, we might do once a month.
I think once
It's
a month
good.
is
It's
a good
good.
goal.
It's good. It
Once
was
a
good.
month
It was
might
good
be
though
straight.
today to let them know where we've been
We didn't
in
just
the new
abandon
year-
all hope.
in the year with a themeless. Let them. Why is everybody touching my legs? Bro?
How about you just keep talking and let it happen?
Anyway, it was good. It was good to let everybody know where we've been, what we did this year, what they've missed, and kind of where we're looking to go in the next year.
Agreed.
So,
Absolutely.
Yeah, guys, it's been
Yeah.
real. Love it.
It's been
I'll be
real.
around here. We'll all be here.
This is
We may
Themeless
try to get a guest or
Podcast.
two.
I love you.
This is Themeless Podcast.
Themeless Podcast
Signing
Nation.
off.
You are the best.
Love you.
Long live.
Be blessed.
Peace.